everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. I've decided to do a series of 100 best money saving tips. So let's get started. I recently did a collab with a bunch of wonderful financial YouTubers talking about their favorite money tips. Some of these I've already gone through, so I'm going to go through them for review's sake. I'll go through them quickly, and then I have a few more to add to the list. So you'll see a series over the next several weeks, and you'll see me get to 100 best money saving tips. So I hope you enjoy. Let me start with number one. And like I said, some of these I've already talked to, so I won't go into detail. First one, you guys know I'm a huge believer of this, having all sorts of side gigs, side hustles, and more than one stream of income. And always be thinking about another stream of income, even if you're happy where you're at, because you never know if one well dries up. It's good to be abreast of what is going on, so that way you can move to another level of income. That's really important to have more than one stream of income. Number two, have a change jar. I do that. I usually save about $200 a year, and we use that actually for Christmas lights. And then that way we don't spend money on Christmas lights. I think you guys know my husband enjoys doing a Christmas light display every year, and that's something he really enjoys. Number three, usually 1 week a month, I cut back on groceries. It might only be $25. Sometimes I'll slash my grocery bill in half, but usually 1 week a month I slash the grocery budget. I didn't this last month, but I did the last 3 months before that. That way that can save about $50 a month, and that over a period of time that can really shave off some income. So 1 week a month I cut the grocery bill. So if your grocery bill is $100, I might cut it to $75 for that week, sometimes even $50, because every little bit helps. That's one big thing with remembering about money. Every little teeny bit and little choices you make, even if it's only a $5 choice that you make in cutting your budget, those little changes can make a big difference. Number four, another thing with the groceries, every time at the end of my grocery, or any time I go shopping, I look at my cart, I reevaluate. I'm like, yeah, is there anything I can put back? Usually there's one or two things I can put back. That saves me about $20 a month. Number five, reallocate your budget. I do this every single month and look for ways that I can improve. That has helped me tremendously. Number six, and I just recently started doing this within the last 90 days, automating my savings. One of my streams of income goes directly into my Discover savings. I don't even have to think about it. That way I know every month I'm saving money. Number seven, I have several bank accounts, and I've already spoken to you guys about this, and I have several sinking funds. It's that way if there's a bill I know that's coming up, I pay it like a bill each month. Example, house taxes. I set that money aside each month directly into that account, so that when my house tax bill comes, that I'm ready to pay it and I don't have to take it out of savings. So basically a sinking fund is something you know that's coming, and so each month you prepare for it by paying it like it's a bill, that you owe that money each month. So when that bill comes up once a year, you've got the money ready. Number eight, and this is a big one that I do that really has helped this time, especially with what's going on in the world. I round up my checking. So let's say I spent $97, I'll subtract 100 from checking, and then kind of keep track of how much money. I've done that for several years, and that's accrued quite a bit of money in my checking, and doing that helps keep you from having to dig into savings. Number nine, this is another thing that I'm a big believer in. I may not have the most beautiful home, and there's a lot of things that it would be nice to have my home updated, but the one thing I do is I do keep our car and our home maintained. You know, air conditioning, heating, plumbing, everything, gutters, car, brakes, tires, everything that we have, we keep maintained and take good care of it. That's really important. Number 10, this is something I need to do more of, but I have done it before. Choose something and do a no spend, whether it's I'm not going out to eat for the next week, or I'm not going to spend money on coffee out, or I'm not going to buy any books this month. Anything that you want, and you can create and make your own rules for a no spend. But sometimes periodically do a no spend. That's number 10. Number 11, before buying anything, see if you can make do with what you have and really dig around and see what you have at home. That's what my zone organizing has been doing for me. So that's number 11. Number 12, and this is another thing. Let's say you want to make a recipe and you don't have an ingredient. If you have a friend nearby, number 1, see if you have something else you can use instead of that ingredient. Say it calls for walnuts. Can you use pecans? Can you omit the nuts? Or ask if a friend has that ingredient at her home. I had a friend of mine that said, Dawn, do you have a stick of butter? I said, sure. She didn't have it. That way she didn't have to go to the store and get it. This can really save money. Here are my 12 ideas. Next time I do this, I'll be giving you about another 3 ideas on my next video to make it to 15, and then I'll probably do 5 ideas on each video after that. Before signing off, I'm going to do a shout out to someone that I've known for a long time. It's a frugal channel. Her name is Mrs Vee. The reason I'm doing a shout out to her is she does a lot of couponing, and she really knows how to save money on groceries. She has a lot of knowledge on that. She has a very low grocery budget, and she does a phenomenal job on her grocery budget, and she gets some great deals with her coupons and tells you how she does it and where she finds her coupons. So if you're interested, check her out and tell her Money Mom sent you. That's all for now. Let me know how you're saving money today. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.